Hey everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. So today I have a little ambush scenario and we have finally switched the map. I finally found a reason to go away from the modern city. So in today's episode what we're gonna have is I believe 4,000 Spartans that are gonna be going up against an ambush of over 15,000 monsters. And I just have to show you guys the monster unit because the monster unit actually looks pretty cool. They look pretty unique. They've got their unique sounds and everything, and they're super powerful. I'm pretty sure they have 4,000 health, every single one of them, and they might do around 150 damage per hit. But obviously they have to get up close in melee combat to do any sort of damage to the Spartans. And you guys obviously know and love the Spartans already, but this time I decided to mix things up a little bit. So we've got the regular white Spartans, we've got the reds, the blues, so we will have like a nice little colorful battle for you guys today. But before we get started, the like goal on this video is gonna be 400 likes. You guys have been just smashing the like goals out of the park recently, and before we get started you have to place your bets in the comments down below as to who you think is going to win this battle. Is it going to be the Halo Spartans or an army of monsters that they're going to be going up against? How to English with your boy Vadact. Spicy memes. What's up? As you can see, this is the battlefield looking very green today instead of the usual desert. So on the right you have all of the Spartans, and on the left you've got that massive horde of monsters. Those units are just called monsters, so I'm not exactly sure if they come from some sort of a universe, video game, book, film, whatnot. They're just called monsters, so that's what we're gonna call them. And it's gonna be kind of interesting to see who's going to win this. Is it gonna be the brute force or the might of the Spartans? So let the battle begin. Let me quickly go into cinematic mode so we can have like a nice little sweeping shot coming in. And I enjoy how the Halo units form the French flag with the red, white, and blue. I'm not sure if it's actually in that order. I guess if you look at it sideways. Yeah, I don't remember the order of the French flag, which I feel kind of silly about because I did visit France before. But as you can see, we're about to have first contact, and the Spartans have already opened fire, and I just love the different colors. So it's going to be interesting to see how much damage the Spartans are going to be able to do before these monsters start dropping. Oh, they are actually dropping already. That didn't take long at all. But if you look at the hordes of all of these monsters, there's a lot of them. The Spartans have to go through quite a big army. I don't feel too confident for the Spartans. Maybe if the range of the Spartans was a bit greater so they could keep their distance at the very beginning, they might have been able to stop this massive horde from advancing and getting up in the face of the Spartans. But looking at it right now, seeing how the monsters are already in melee contact with the Spartans and the Spartans have no way of fighting back, I don't think this is gonna fare too well for the Spartans. Maybe by some sort of a miracle, they're just gonna form a pile of dead monster bodies and they're gonna be able to hold them there. Actually, it's not looking so bad for the Spartans. They're being tossed around by the monsters a little bit, but like I said, there's just like a pile of dead bodies, which is interesting to see that the monsters got to a certain point and they can't really get past that. What happened to all the monsters? Okay, so on this side, as you can see, it's looking a whole lot differently. I think this is where the monsters have basically outmanned all the Spartans, because the Spartans are running around and they're getting stuck in melee combat. And what are these? I've seen them before. Why is there some sort of like a command being issued out in the field? That is a big blob of monsters, which still haven't made their way towards the battlefield. And what's Wait, why are they fighting each other? Oh no. That's team number 3. Alright, shall we do this again? And do it properly this time around without the monsters going up against each other? Oh my god, that horde is kind of massive. I'm not gonna lie. The Spartans, you have to pull a miracle out of your ass if you want to stop this invasion force. Holy crap. So once again, the left flank of the Spartans, I expect it to fare quite well. But on the right, however, there's definitely not enough Spartans to stop this massive advance. I mean, the horde of the monsters is a lot bigger on the left as well. But this horde right here, I think is going to be too much. And it's going to overpower this tiny unit of red and white Spartans. Oh, look. Now we've got the Polish flag. We've got the white at the top and red at the bottom. Wow, this is like a Fun with Flags episode from the Big Bang Theory. We've got a special episode, a juicy episode today of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Holy shit, okay, I see how it is. So I feel like the only way the Spartans might be able to win this, if this flank right here, the left side, is going to be able to deal with this massive invasion in a reasonable amount of time to then go and support the right flank. Looking at it, the right flank is actually doing kind of okay as well. What the hell is this madness? I expected you guys to be dead by now. But it doesn't look like the monsters actually do that much damage. I might have to check out exactly how much damage they're going to do. So let me quickly take control of this guy. Come on. Okay, this is gonna be rather interesting. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh, they do 100 damage. Now we know. Now we know the mystery of how much damage these guys actually tend to do. 100. That's a little bit underwhelming because they need to hit the Spartans 4 times, I believe, because the Spartans have 400 health before they bring them down. Despite them outnumbering the Spartans 3-1, I believe, because we had about 4,000 Spartans. More, well, 3 point something to 1. They're not doing too well. Over here, the Spartans have broken through the initial strike force and are now moving forward to deal with the remainder of these monsters, which is looking pretty cool. Like I said, these red Spartans are probably my favorite color. And like I said on the last Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator video, if you left a like on that previous video, and if that reaches 5,000 likes within, let's say, a month, then I'm gonna get my car wrapped in that beautiful red, and you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm gonna make a vlog about it, and then I'm gonna look so swag, and then I'm gonna get probably bored of it and strip it all down like within 2 days. I love this battle because this battle actually doesn't lag too much, so we can witness all of this greatness. And I just love the different color varieties of all of these Spartans. As you can see, they're just like chopping through these guys like there's no tomorrow. They're gonna definitely win this one. Even this blue is quite nice. It's like that deep blue. Oh my god, these colors are so satisfying to look at. Now the Spartans are making a great rush. A great rush forward. Oh my god, okay. Okay, I see how it is. I think they're gonna be easily able to deal with all of these monsters. Yep. I think there's only like a couple of them remaining now. Look at the Spartans and their firing line. I need to witness this. Look at that. That looks so sexy, like a little semicircle of all the Spartan fire, and now they're rushing in. Oh, that was glorious. I like that. A lot of these guys are diverting over to this side to just finish off the monsters that are stuck in this tiny little canyon right here. These guys are just like, we might just as well go home. They look so depressed. Come on, boys, just finish the job for me. Just finish them off. There you go. And that's it. The first battle goes to the Spartans. They've been able to defeat 15,000 of the monsters. And it's kind of like a cool looking Spartan army. Oh my god. They look so badass. This is such a cool picture, as if they're about to drop like a fire distract on somebody. Alright everybody, welcome back to battle number 2. As you can see, yeah, there's a lot of monsters on the battlefield, and this time around I made it a proper ambush by placing one of these units up on this mountain, so they're basically gonna slam into the side of the Spartans. So the Spartan numbers are the same. 4,000 Spartans, so each one of these units is 1,000, and we've got 4 of them. But for the monsters, each one of the units is now, instead of 4,000, it's 6,000. So we are going to have 24,000 monsters on this battlefield that are going to be crushing against the Spartans. It's your guys' job to go into the comment section and leave your comments. Who do you think is going to win, the Spartans or the monsters? But anyway, let's get started, because I do have a feeling this battle might be a long one and it might be a choppy one. That looks spectacular. This entire battlefield with all of these units in sight. Wow, this is just eye candy. I love these big battles. Yeah, the Spartans are kind of getting butchered right now. Ouch. Because their forces are now separated. Before, the Spartans were able to concentrate fire all in one spot, which I think what counted towards their success. This time around, they have to spread their fire. They have to spread their units. So if any of these flanks or any of these little encounters goes, like for example this one, this is where I think the monsters are gonna overpower the Spartans. They're gonna cut through. Some of the forces gonna just smash into the back of the right flank, and some of the forces gonna go into the side of the left flank, which is just getting overpowered right now. Holy crap. These guys are just plowing through the Spartans right now. Spartans, you managed to do it before, but I don't think you'll be able to do it again. Unless you get support from a UNSC frigate or something that's gonna drop a Mach blast on your position. Danger close. Just drop it on all of these monsters. Holy fuck. That looks so pretty. Oh, I just love all of these units. Look at this. This central Spartan force is pretty much gone at this point. Hardly anybody stands here, which is not looking too good for the future of this battle for the Spartans. But if you were rooting for the monsters in the second battle, then I suppose you are going to be victorious. But who knows? Maybe the Spartans are gonna pull some sort of miracle out of their ass again and finish off these guys. Actually, okay, they managed to get rid of this blob, so now they're gonna support the central force, and if they overpower the central force, they might still stand a chance to turn this battle around. Okay, this battle has gotten so much more interesting so freaking fast. We just gotta observe and see what's going to happen. This is like proper shoutcast. Why isn't this an esport? Probably because it's not very balanced, and probably because nobody really fucking plays this game, and you don't have multiplayer, but it's a good shoutcasting spectacle. Look at this flank as well. The Spartans are winning. What? They were getting overpowered left, right, and center, but all of a sudden they managed to put down all this fire rate to turn this around. And this central force, which I thought was going to be the first one that was going to break through the Spartans and basically flank around, took the longest. Wow, that's super interesting. Yeah, let's be honest, I was obviously rooting for the Spartans from the very beginning. So, no surprise here. I knew deep in my heart that the Spartans were going to pull through and they were going to defeat 24,000 of the monsters. Not even a second went by when I was like, oh, what if the Spartans lose this battle? No, it never went through my mind. Never, okay? Don't accuse me of that. That's treason of the highest degree. There's maybe, I don't know, like 200 of the monsters remaining now. The blue guys that were dealing with those guys that were stuck are making their way over here to defeat the rest of these monsters. And that's gonna be it! The Spartans are unbeatable. They're the best force in the universe, confirmed. Nobody can fuck with them. There you go. Halo Spartan Blues. I am getting them blues right now. And they have won. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for yet another episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Let me know in the comments what scenarios you would like me to do in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye, comrades. Why did I say fucking comrades at the end? What the hell?